All right, guys, welcome back. I would like to say I got married October 4th to my beautiful wife who is sitting not too far from here and also making a pumpkin pie cake type deal, and it smells amazing in the house. But let's get right into it. We got Voodoo Ranger IPA and Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I don't really know the difference between the two, besides that one is 7% by alcohol volume, and one is 9%. So we're just gonna get right into it. Let's pop this top. I don't know if it's twist. It is not. Shout out to Snap On. It's all right, pop. Got a pretty good crack on that one. While we're pouring the beers, let's get a little bit of facts about Voodoo Ranger. So Voodoo Ranger isn't just a beer line. They have a series or families of IPA. That includes a variety of styles. That means flagship, imperial, hazy, fruit forward, and more. Voodoo Ranger beer launched in 2017 with a few beers, including the Voodoo Ranger IPA and the Imperial IPA, but has expanded a lot since. The brand, it's brewed by New Belgium Brewing Company, which has roots in Fort Collins, Colorado, but has a few operations. Oh, I spelled all that. Whoops. But has a few operations in North Carolina. As you can see, I over poured that one, and hopefully my wife doesn't get too mad about that, which I'll clean up here soon. But so far, you can tell a difference in which is which, because this one seems like a lot lighter color, and that one looks a little bit darker. And by the research I was doing, that this beer is going to be a little bit fruity and kind of hops, more towards the hops. And you can tell they're very hoppy, very fruity, full beer, which I'm kind of excited for because, like I said, I've been really into IPAs, and this one was recommended by my buddy Aaron, or as he goes on Snapchat, A-Dog. So shout out to him. He said they were pretty good since I've been getting into IPAs. I really wish these would foam down a little bit so I could get into tasting it, because I'm excited for these. And like I said, they're both very fruity, very hops smelling, and I do like the nice head going on here. They probably would have poured a little bit better, but really these are the only glasses I got, considering we did get new ones at our wedding, but they are not clean yet, which I could help my wife with, but I have not helped her with cleaning them. But anyway, we're going to get into it, even though there is a lot of head in this one. Whew. Can definitely tell it's 7%. It is very strong, and I do like the taste of it. It is very good. Let's see if there's anything cool in the can. Like I said, Voodoo Ranger is very well known with their very bold and standout logos with the skeleton, I guess, dressed up, which is pretty cool. I do like their looks of their cans. Let's get a little bit more in there. See if that'll knock the foam down a little bit or increase it. Either way, don't matter. We're still going to drink it. I do like the taste of this one, which I think is just the IPA. I think that's the difference between this one is an Imperial and the other one's just an IPA. It is really good. I do like it. I do like the road it's going to be taking me on. It is very, like I said, very fruitful in hops flavor. I guess really it's going to be the battle between the two. Let's add a little bit more to this one. Knock the head down a little bit more. Even though I probably spilled a more. That's all right. I'm going to take a quick drink of water so I can kind of cleanse the palate between the two. Ooh, just from the sip of the foam, you can tell it's a lot stronger. Whew. You can tell it's a little bit heavier than this one. Has really good flavor. Like I said, very fruity, very hopsy. And like I said, it had a good head on it. But you always want that in a beer. You don't ever want no head. That's what she said. I'm sure you can get them in bigger packs. I found these at my local liquor store, and 6 packs. Um, I'm leaning more towards the IPA over here as a better tasting beer than the Imperial. They were both very good. I'd probably give this one the higher score just because the higher alcohol percentage is a little bit stronger taste, a little bit more sour in the Imperial compared to the IPA over here. Um, but I would give this one at least a 7.1. I'd give this one a 6.9, 6.8. They're both very good beers. I mean, they're gonna both get you where you want to be at the end of the night. But like I said, they're a little bit heavier beers. I think that's all included with IPAs. IPAs are a little bit tend to be heavier. So that's it for tonight. So, cheers.